videos that tell you about what this 3 days of darkness is. And then I want to talk about it after these videos. I have 3 videos that I want to play, guys. So let's just watch the videos and then we'll discuss it afterwards.
So I know this sounds like a sci-fi movie, but those that have ears to ear hear what the Spirit of the Lord is saying. And those that have eyes to see what the Spirit of the Lord is saying. It's going to happen. Get blankets, get your socks, maybe even have a specific basket in the corner of that room that you're going to stay in with your supplies for the 3 days of darkness. We have tarps, black tarps to put over our windows with duct tapes on top of blackout curtains, because our whole life, all of us, if you hear anything outside, you automatically run to the window to look outside. This is not the time to look outside, because no one is worthy to look upon the wrath of the living God. So the gates of hell are open. And as the gates of hell are open and the veil is opening up in the sky, it's going to cause an electromagnetic pulse shockwave that's going to go throughout the earth. It's going to look like a ball of lights. That's how you're going to know that it's here, it's there. There's different places throughout the planet where the lights are it's already making the whole town or city red or all orange or all blue. But what you're going to see, there's going to be no doubt in your mind. The children of the living God, we're going to know what it is. We're going to flee to our spaces. And God will give us time to seal up our windows with the duct tape, to seal our windows or holes in our wall. He's going to give us a chance to do that, but do it as fast as you can. Do your best to time yourself and try to do it in under 10 minutes. Get blackout curtains and black out your curtains, or get the black tarp. It's like plastic sheeting and duct tape, but it's a black sheeting. Get that, put it up to your windows. Cover up any windows. If you have a large home, there are specific rooms that you're not using. Go ahead and black out those rooms now, especially if you're by yourself, and make sure that, you don't have to worry about those windows once everything transpires. Make sure you lock all the doors, leave no doors unlocked. Whoever you hear outside of that door, once you go inside and you lock that door, do not open that door.
So as I said, there will be an eclipse tomorrow, August 12th. So this is why this type of talk right now is resurfacing and it's going viral amongst people, believers and non-believers alike. However, most of them are believers. Now, I want to play another video for you real quick, guys. Remember, I said I have 3 videos. I have 2 more.
Hey everybody, I want to get on here and I want to drop a quick word. And what I want to say is, y'all, we haven't even experienced the 3 days of darkness yet. And I don't know when it's coming, but it's going to be coming soon, because God revealed this to me 2 years ago in spirit, that the earth will experience 3 days of darkness. And during those 3 days, we are not to come outside our houses. We are to stay inside for 3 full days. And also all your doors need to be locked and your windows need to be covered. So if you have any openings in your house, like as far as like your doors or windows, it need to be covered. So if you need to get like black trash bags and tape your windows up and stuff, everything need to be completely covered so nothing can see inside your house. Also, you need to have like canned goods and stuff that you can just be ready to eat, because we are not going to have power during those 3 days. It's going to be pitch blackness. Also, during that time, you need to be fasting and praying and seeking the Lord, because y'all, it's going to be so much stuff going outside. We're going to be hearing noises and all different type of things, and demons are going to be roaming this earth. And they are going to be coming here to collect souls. And also, y'all, do not open y'all doors during that time, because demons are going to be acting like they're family members to try to get you to open your doors for them to come inside. But do not open your doors. I repeat it. During those 3 days of darkness, do not open y'all doors for nobody. I don't care if it's somebody acting like your brother. Do not open the doors, because it's going to be spirits acting like family members to try to gain access inside your homes. This is a warning to people. And if people don't believe this, take it back to God in prayer. But we will experience 3 days of darkness on this earth. And during those times, like I said before, do not come out your door. Keep all your doors and windows locked in your home and keep them covered so nothing can see inside your home. And also have food that you can eat that's like ready to go to eat, because we are not going to have power. And again, fast and pray during those 3 days and be in God's presence, because we are going to start hearing stuff that we have never heard before. And it's going to be a lot of chaos going on outside during those 3 days, y'all.
So this sounds pretty frightening, right? Like whoa, this is going to be happening. We're going to be trapped inside of our houses. Like demons are going to be manifesting outside the doors, trying to lure us out there. We got to black out our windows. This seems like something out of an apocalyptic movie, right? Now I got one more video that I want to play for you guys.
So my mother reached out to me and my siblings, and she felt like she had the urge, like God was telling her to warn us about the 3 days of darkness. And some of you might have heard of it, but I had never heard of it. And she sent me a few videos with Father Chris, and he is a very well-known priest amongst Catholics on social media. So he went ahead and put it in description, and I'm just going to go ahead and share that.
I am Father Chris Alar of the. All right, I think that's enough about that. With that, gonna give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushai, Ba'Hashem, Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles, bishops, elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace, blessings, and safety to the Lord's elect. Now, the reason why I stopped this video right here because it was too much Salakia. Yeah, there was too much Christianity going on, man. Too much Christianity BS. You had the dude with the Jesus hat. Okay, you know, I started to blank it out, but I was just like, all right, just let him rock because I'm using his video. So man, appreciate me using video, and please don't flag me. Anyway, you can see, okay, it's nothing but women. All right, women are supposed to keep silent in churches anyway, or keep silent. You ain't supposed to, say talk about prophecies or what you think a prophecy is. Like, nah, okay, that's all first and foremost. And the 3 days of darkness is a false doctrine. I think I remember Elder Manakta, he did a lesson, or he did a video about this a couple years back, okay, and he was debunking it. Okay, beautiful lesson. So yeah, Lord willing, I'll share it or the post after I post this video or before I post this video. But yeah, let's get into some scriptures, man, because that 3 days of doctrine is a false doctrine, and it already happened. Okay, the 3 days of darkness happened as a plague in Egypt. All right. Now, of course, the Lord said He will plague Egypt again as He did before, but we don't know how that's going to look. It doesn't say in the scriptures that this X, Y, and Z. It doesn't. And if the apostles didn't make a decree or to, tell us to get prepared for this, or to, tell us that this is coming, then, hey, it very well, it may not come. It's a high chance that it's not going to come. All right. So without further ado, let's hit 2 Timothy chapter 4 and verse 1. I charge you therefore before Yahweh and the Lord Yahushua Mashiach, who shall judge the quick and the dead at His appearing in His kingdom. Preach the word, be instant in season and out of season, reprove, rebuke, exhort with all long suffering and doctrine. For the time will come when they will not endure sound doctrine, but after their own lust shall heap to themselves teachers having itching ears, and they shall turn away their ears from the truth and shall be turned into fables. So there you go. Okay. We're in this time now. That's how we know that we're at the end. Us brothers that's in the know. Okay, starting with our apostles on down. Hey, we know where we're at the end. You can feel it. Okay, and a part of that is going to be what people having itching ears. Okay, because I'm guessing that the Bible isn't enough. Okay, it isn't enough. They need to hear some over the top nonsense. Whimsical BS, when the Bible, if you were to read it with the Rakah HaKodash, the Holy Spirit, and decipher these things, it's way more than we need. It's so much in it that no one, except probably the apostles, like, know everything of the book. I mean, we have the 100% truth, but there are certain things, You know, that we say we know in part and we prophesy in part. All right. So that doesn't mean not having 100% truth. That means we know in part, we prophesy in part. We have the 100% truth of what we need to get salvation. We know that the MOTB is the mark, is the RFIC, RFID chip. All right, and you know other prophecies that's gonna keep us, safe. All right, but that's the main one. So yeah, we're coming into that time, man. All right, Revelation 22. Now you want to make this too long. I'm gonna post the elders video, and Lord willing, brothers, to check that out. He hit the nail on the head. I'm just skillfully adding. Revelation 22:8. And I, John, saw these things and heard them. And when I heard and seen, I fell down to worship before the feet of the angel which shewed me up these things. Then said he unto me, see thou do it not. Slack you. All right. Yeah. 22:19, Slacky. If any man shall take away from the words of the book of this prophecy, the Most High shall take away his part out of the book of life and out of the holy city and from the things which are written in this book. So that will be considered added to the scriptures. All right, a 3-day, and then now you're making a false prophecy. And if it doesn't happen tomorrow, then you have officially made a false prophecy or believed a false prophecy. So, congratulations, you just played yourself, right? So, this is BS, man. But nonetheless, I'm going to do a lesson out of it. Says strike while the iron's hot. And I just came across that video that I referenced. Sirach 3:21. Seek not out things that are too hard for thee, neither search the things that are above thy strength. So there you go. All right. And that second, the 22 is talking about us, but hey, if you don't know anything about the Bible, if you haven't, given painstaking hours to learning this Bible, okay, the Rakha HaKodash, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, the Rakha HaKodash wasn't dealing with you. You didn't get these revelations, but out of the blue, out of scared, like that's the thing, and that's what the dude was saying. He said, I played his part before. Well, he said it after the video. He was basically saying people are in fear. They're in great fear. Because Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, he's letting everybody know that things are about to go down. You can feel it in the air. You can feel it in your bones. You can feel it in your spirit. And that's on purpose. All right. The Lord is making it known. And even with certain of us, we can feel it, man. That's why we're trying to draw nigh to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai the best we can. Okay. Engulfing ourselves in this book, walking in the spirit, doing the things that we need to do. All right, because hey, we can feel it out here, man, but hey, we have faith that the Lord is going to preserve us through those said perils. All right. So yeah, man. Whimsical. Shout out to Elder Apostle Gabar. He likes to use that word, whimsical. Shit. Let's hit the book of you know what? Let's go to the actual account. Exodus 10 and 21. And the Lord Yahweh power said unto Moses, and the Lord Yahweh said unto Moses, stretch out thy hand toward heaven, that there may be darkness over the land of Egypt, even darkness which may be felt. And Moses stretched forth his hand toward heaven, and there was a thick darkness in all the land of Egypt 3 days. They saw not one another, neither rose any from his place for 3 days. But all the children of Israel had light in their dwelling. So the scriptures say that the Lord will plague Egypt as before, but it doesn't have to be the copycat, the copycat exact replica of what he did in Egypt. He can have some new plague that comes out, that was never heard of, and that'll be officially him plaguing Egypt with plagues as before. Okay, so we don't know how it's gonna happen, but we know damn sure it ain't gonna be no 3 days of darkness tomorrow. Second Ezra 15 and 11. But I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm, and smite Egypt with plagues as before, and will destroy all the land thereof. Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plague and punishment that the Most High shall bring upon it. All right. So hey, he's gonna do what he said. but we don't know how it's gonna look. Nobody does. All right. Of course, we have some insight through the Spirit with certain things. All right, given to us from the apostles. But it's certain things that like I got to do the less about being what was the other one? Oh, the wilderness. All right, a lot of brothers get caught up on the wilderness, and brothers still be babes. Like you need to get a strong foundation. You need to get weaned off the milk. You haven't even tasted the meat yet, man. Pause. You ain't even your teeth ain't even strong enough for strong meat. So, the prophecy or the notion of the wilderness. Hey, that's yet to find out. You can watch Elder Apostle Gabar's video and see for yourself. If you can pick up what he's putting down, because everybody doesn't have an ear to hear or an eye to see with certain prophecies, man. Even though it can be told to you several times, if the Lord doesn't want you to get it, all right, you're not gonna get it. And that's not nothing on certain brothers. But we all have different offices. And that's just how it is, because we have to let everything be done decently and in order. All right, and that's including prophecies and proclaiming certain things. All right, 1 Corinthians 14:40. Let all things be done decently and in order. So I'm gonna end it with that. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakah HaKodash. Double honors due to the apostles, the bishops, the elders of Great Millstone, who rule well and taught us the truth. Peace, blessings, and safety to the Lord's elect. All right, until next time, Shalom.